So guys, we are back with another This Week in Destiny breakdown video. This one mainly going over the huge amount of reward refreshes that are fastly approaching the game, as well as armor synthesis refreshes and a whole load of bright dust that you'll be able to claim for free starting very soon. I'm going to jump into all the details in this one as always, so if you're going to enjoy or find it helpful, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Getting closer and closer to that 1000 sub goal, so if you guys haven't done so already, please, any support there would be greatly appreciated. With that being said though, let's just jump straight into this week's breakdown. First off, record-breaking campaign for Game to Give this year, which is awesome. Moving on from there though, you have the weapon rewards update. So, starting in update 7.3.5 in early March, we'll be adding new and returning weapons to the loot pools for Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, and Nightfalls. These weapons will be additions to the current pool and won't replace any existing weapons this season. So if you're after any weapons in the current pools, they'll still be waiting for you after this patch. So for Trials of Osiris, you have the new Prophet Scout Rifle, which is an aggressive frame primary ammo stasis scout rifle, and it has the origin traits Alacrity, One Quiet Moment, and Tex Balanced Stock. Tex Balanced Stock makes this a Tex Mechanica weapon, similar to the scout rifle that you can get from the Spire of the Watcher dungeon. You'll be seeing this origin trait appear in another weapon here later on, and you also get the return of the Summoner Auto Rifle, which is an adaptive frame primary ammo solar weapon, and comes with the origin traits Alacrity, One Quiet Moment, and the newly added Wild Card. For Iron Banner, you're getting the brand new Tusk of the Boar grenade launcher, which is a special ammo wave frame strand grenade launcher, and it has the origin traits Skulking Wolf and Field Tested. This will be the only obtainable strand wave frame breech loaded grenade launcher as of the update 7.3.5. So hopefully it has some good rolls. And then you've also got the returning Multi-Mark CCX submachine gun, which is a light frame primary ammo kinetic weapon and has the origin traits Skulking Wolf and Field Tested. Nightfalls, you're getting two brand new weapons in the form of the Wild Style grenade launcher, a double fire frame special ammo solar grenade launcher, and has the origin traits Stunning Recovery, Vanguard's Vindication, and Tex Balanced Stock, another Tex Mechanica themed weapon, which used to be exclusive to that Spire of the Watcher dungeon. Good to see that these frames of weapons are being added to more activities. And then you've also got here the new Slammer Sword, which is a Vortex frame heavy ammo stasis sword, and comes with the origin traits Stunning Recovery and Vanguard's Vindication. Note, this is only the second stasis sword in the game with the Cold Steel trait besides the Dawning Sword Zephyr. It's also the first Vortex frame stasis sword. In terms of release schedules for these weapons, for week 15, which starts March 5th, the Wild Style grenade launcher and its adept version will be available in the Nightfalls. For week 16, March 12th, the Summoner Auto Rifle and its depth versions will be in Trials of Osiris. For week 17, starting March 19th, both the Slammer Sword and the Prophet Scout Rifle will be available from both Nightfalls and Trials of Osiris respectively. And then for week 19, starting April 2nd, the new Tusk of the Boar breech-loaded grenade launcher and the returning Multi-Mark CCX submachine gun will be added to the loot pool for Iron Banner. These weapons will reappear as future weapons throughout the remainder of the season and persist as part of the loot pool in the final shape. Going over the full Season of the Wish weapon pools, it's just exactly the same as it currently is, just with the new additions here. So a lot of weapons to be going after inside of Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, and the Nightfalls. And then you've also got the upcoming loot pool changes. So to account for the length of this season, and that upcoming episodes will also be longer than previous D2 seasons, we're increasing the Nightfall weapon pool to 8 weapons. The plan is for Trials to return to 6 weapons in rotation to allow its adept weapons to have more chances to be featured, taking into account the week that Trials of Osiris will be disabled, for example, during Iron Banner weeks. So the Trials of Osiris loot pool in the future will be a unrevealed weapon A and B alongside the Summoner Auto Rifle, the Prophet Scout Rifle, Incisor Trace Rifle, and the Eye of the Soul Sniper Rifle. For Iron Banner, you'll have unrevealed weapon A and B with the Multi-Mark CCX, Tusk of the Boar, Lethal Abundance, Roost Walker, Point of the Stag, and Guiding Sight. And then the Nightfall will have, once again, unrevealed weapon A and B, and then also have the Wild Style grenade launcher, the Slammer Sword, Undercurrent breech-loaded grenade launcher, Uzume Sniper Rifle, Warden's Law hand cannon, and the Pre-Astyanax IV Solar Bow. Iron Banner also returns to the game April 2nd and April 30th, so be sure to grab any remaining rewards there. Moving on from weapon loot pools and Iron Banner returns, you also have the Future is Bright. So as we head towards the final shape, we're honouring Guardians with a new weekly gift of Bright Dust. Starting on March 5th, players can visit the Eververse store to claim 700 Bright Dust each week leading up to the launch of the final shape. Make sure to log in, get your dust, and spend wisely, Guardians. And finally here we have Armor Synthesis Bounty Refresh. So on March 5th, the cap of Armor Synthesis Threader bounties will reset. This will behave like a standard seasonal reset. Players will once again have 8 available bounties per character. This is a great opportunity to earn more Synthoids as we lead up to the final shape. If you currently have unfinished bounties though, make sure to complete them before March 5th as they won't stack with the 8 bounties available after the reset. That is basically it for this week's TWID. No other hidden teasers, sadly, but they do go on to talk that they will be giving more updates about more new stuff next week. So be sure to stay subscribed to the channel so you do not miss any of that information. With that being said, that's it for this video. So if you've enjoyed and found it helpful, remember to leave a like and subscribe. That's it from me. So I'll see you guys in the next one.